constitutional review munsem na madika na ka say well yes we ati idea you can the government white paper na say constitutional review etimi twere e constitutional review mu say yema Ghana for ma freedom na say opesa wo ye ohini operation na utu hwene we free ho e de hwene hwea hyema any kwan so obi sell so it should be you are right directly or indirectly no e de ya satuban funa wo motete America ho na mo da na die no ana Professor Prempe e de ba kuruma che Ghana yemfa nya adwuma South America they have a law say utimi ye wo oba utimi kokko ye operation no why ye bema you see ye wo oba utimi kokko ye operation no wa convert ko bema sa so na ye bema so mrano you have the freedom under the American law na wako mama papa bi ansha so is your fundamental right say ya wo bema no utimi koye surgical operation na wa free bema e ko ba America ne some places e wo ho enu nti ye kokofa Professor Prempe man be constitutional review chair no di asem directly or indirectly no e gayism and omudi she constitution num na gayism and omudi she constitution directly or indirectly gayism na omudi shem Christian Council for mun take time na mun read constitution ye because minim kura no so fakale bishop conference ya an association ya womo wo lawyers wom bebre and they are known for a fact minim bishop fathers ni bebre a womo ya lawyers minim reverend fathers through binim other churches ya and reverend ministers or other churches or most ya lawyers but about Roman Catholic they are most of them. And this is a special appeal to the Catholic conference to say, we won't take it time to read the constitutional review report, particularly page 104 to 105 of the constitutional review report. No muncha at the cry a war. See me wo ye man kra no kwan the right say obeyi ni hwene na wa Ghana ni ubahwe Ghana ni papa nye half cut ne mama nye half cut and so Ghana ni na waba no ne hwene no half cut hwene sanse ono wo ho kwan say obetima akwa bobo hwene no bi ne ye de ta abon nchen ha ye de ta yam fane fa na si ho straight say ubetima koteki no ye tutu wo hwene no Ghana hwene na e kire sa wo ye Ghana ni no ni ye tu afri o na nipadua na ye black de na mo hwene ni ye take hwene say ye mfanchem omsi ye mfanche constitution na meye mra na Ghana grabia ni omo ho say ba operation a wo mo nya consent bia from any parent. Se Ghana ni akwa kwakoye operation onya omame concern ese so timi koye operation no said onu si pe no America sa no mo start here enne ombeka kire say gay mra no yemfa nya adwuma and America so na Professor Prempe ko school e hono ya ni law enti ni law no nyina read from American constitution na o import to the abreye ha American constitution no ema kwan ema bema asesa no ho ko ba na oba so pa otimi anasa ye nipa na sa pa nyame ammo se wo ajapade ne mienu a wa otimi koye operation na ba ko senten ho ketua bi kuma ko so kuma no wa otimi ko hospital ne ye design bia ye operation de ketua bi a senten ntini otimi spark we di kwa ha e na obi spark di va ho kuma your friend kuma we ye no kuma bi na ehye ho samra no na o import di abaha committee chair na ye man ko chair no sa America fo mra basa no na o import di abakroma na we ni ati krom ha na ye say wo mo recommendation ni de recommendation ha obia o parking kan bia na o kan na so ti ase a Kofa Professor Fiadro also 2011 constitutional report no Professor Fiadro the 2011 constitutional review report nafa compare 2026 and 2025 constitutional review report. E ho na abehun say womo e de no kra emu oduru e chen we bebre babi kakra bi that report about the on the human rights side babi kakra bi ena na me na omunya adwen. But the entire recommendation in Yunanu, so ye human rights side, and several mokafa gay who ni gay is bound to one happen, and in Zambia, government cannot take decision on it because our political impact in it, a hokakran meno munyadin, because at that time, no, omokatra ban say, I buy take a decision. Only very, very careful because our political implication and economic implication. Sano mo kai. But 2011 constitutional review report no so kaya e will wait to 2025 dear Professor Prempeh de Bayen, and that is a fact. Ghana for nkofa sa report no ni enfan compare. And I'm waiting for the government white people on this because 2011 dear no President Mahama Kroya issue white people on the 2011 dear no. Na neno makwa ye recommendation aba ye man and kwine the Christian Council, the Pentecostal one Council, the Catholic Bishop Conference, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Mission, the Muslim Federation of Ghana, and so on and so forth, you know, they should set up, they should take their time, sa peace report, we are so page, we are so page, we know. They should take their time, have organized a 3 days conference, 4 days conference. The Ahmadiyya, the Muslim Confederation of Ghana, the Muslim Council of Ghana, the Christian Council, the Pentecostal Council, the Kali Bishop. Women 1 week conference. No monfa document way, page by page by page. Mom can say a woman no be a 2 page be na baba issue. Woman see 1 week conference. No more how I want digest about this report. Number who and send be why a win here. How? Say, yeah, the America Subani Bina and Kratimika say, hey, Dada, shut up. Sa Ghana, yeah, we are moving from culture now. A timima crowd who say, this is my father, this is my mother. No, we are moving away from that. Now crowd timika say, Dada, you don't have sense. Don't tell me that. And no constitutional report ni review report no. And no mo de breye. And the moment ya yebenya constitution na constitution no yen culture value ewo law bia no ye ni oman ye ni oman constitutional review report we no woman pay more attention to oman no cultural values wa ye wo te say ne ye wo CCI and even the professor Fiado recommend ye no because oman no ye constitution ya ye wo CCI no e ma kwan ma oman no cultural values no ye the respect ye dey e ma no muntimi nkofa constitution ma ha ye cultural values ma tretre niama basa makotena mu America ho na se mo basave mo batimi ka se dada you are foolish ya tena wa America ho don't bring it here university amokokwa ya mo masters ni bia we don't care baby amochira dia ye ma mo professor we don't care about you people ye fam ho ben had a certificate ni ni bi apart from say obey professor na free one a certificate na wo be wa me ni bi ka kire me mfa professor nyehu but certificate bia wo yi to o me me dia to different bia nim one pass ya nte one twa nte me nti dia ba asema eti mo nkofa mo tena mo America na se mo made di mo atama na se mo ba ne se ye mama dwuma ya mo nkokasa o mo kwacha no eye papa chen ye de no enti mo be ye constitution aba be ka kire ye say akura kwako yo preaching a ohia ma me consent enti metia no na me ba kwasi bafo apie obeba na ne hwene ye broni hwe na mom ne kon nyina edie ye tun wakoyo preaching aba no enti munya no edie nie Matia na kora na pia ba oso dada me dem akoka na mienu abomo ai ma ye pressing mienu ne me de kosei ene ne obi di ba e hia me ne nyina abomi wo ne nyina bi what kind of nonsense is that no abe ka kire me say o kwa yes ade na onya parent no consent na nkrofo we no mo amon so kra no mo kwatena other members ne so kra na mo tena se ma sa report we bae na nkada men so kra na me hunni ha mo binum me hunni ha mo binum he ba bi kra de me san kan ye me sere kra ze page 69 ho baby he me nkwakwanye campaign wa baba katrem se maye mama ponton because ma di regional chairman da Mona mo no mo nyansa because unya hold political position there unim nyansa but you want political party to win political power asem we can doesn't make sense unya hold political position wo Ghana ha Professor Prempe Katre say unim nyansa so ubetima hold position for the country na me wontai sa omo kwatena se niama na binu wo ha wo mo ne ninam kroma sa omo kwa na ya nyansafo because so hold political position within the party there unim nyansa say ubebu oman no ubetima kit adi chief executive and other it's a nonsense it's so nonsense oda mamen kan bi mamwe page 69 appointment of chief executive officers and management of state enterprise, state-owned enterprise. TA point to be on my mind. Or say, a person shall not be appointed or serve as a director, chairperson, chief executive officer, or a senior manager of a state-owned enterprise if that person holds office at any level in a political party, participate in the organization or conduct of a political campaign, or is a current or is a current or immediate past candidate for elective political office. Hey. Udamwa as a comment session or crown, Mufras here, Ebisa committee members, and say, what is wrong with them? Let's take the current NDC. A Mantia Yama appointment. Professor Prempe catch them and say, a new one say be a basintele, the fact say, only qualification to be there, no. A new one say a man appointment. Because no ye NDC deputy national communication officer. And because of that position now, what did that one NDC mono? A new one so bad bamubedi post. Or catch there say, let's take Sami Demfi for instance, national communication officer. Because of that position, the new council called the CEO Gold Board, Professor Prempen Ekam. Yamfa other members, how do you call it? Pablo, a new council, or the minister. Yamfa the deputy. On a national service, that lady. On a national service. Executive director or chief executive officer because of so or deputy national youth organizer no any concept president Mahama a man appointment or national service authority because na what the position will NDC muda into unqualified say obey your mind bibi yamfa Maslow why deputy Elomensa also bibisa why a deputy women's organizer on a Maslow chief executive? What you say? Professor Prempe say because of say why a deputy women's organizer no a wunya say ye be no Maslow chief executive officer because unqualified. Asembeni yemfa I mamia omwadi galamse woman ya no nenam galamse side echichi excavator Jubilee House a man warning hanabisiu fine babi away minerals investment fund hoy you see why national women's organizer and say new kwan say ye appointing no as a CEO mo se men kan bi comments and some more year campaign no am kita position e ya temomboa Professor Prempe adwuno be kire wa hanon we adwin kire or say a person shall not be appointed or serve as a director, chairperson, chief executive officer or a senior manager of a state-owned enterprise if that person holds office at any level in a political party, participate in the organization or conduct of a political party campaign, or is a current or immediate past candidate for elective political office. Yeah? Okay? We yes ya ko tenancy ya twesika ya ko fa report to ni nke say wo candia within all national offices ya ne regional for President Mahama ma ye ma wo mu post all regional organizers ne wo mu ye deputy ministers. And so frankly kudo ebe card obe wusuniti say ya obe wusuniti say ya katro say government ni ye lean no ye say say a lean government because wajisika to an kanokra wajisika to katro say a lean government. And so all regional organizers ekita political appointment. In this regard, your presidential staffers under the Presidential Act, you know, I submit to Omudin to Parliament. All regional women's organizers, your presidential staffers, I submit to Omudin. Ya bagum And so frankly could you be was say or be all the 20 by force vibration cano. No abakacho say Parkinson disease or boy unso will soon it say a trop episode dear and your Parkinson disease be a trop. Our episode didn't or was swafra. So I'm say lean government. This is how proposal we are coffin. And Kobabia. Some man for take it time every day. And near man now they compare 2011 dear now. Far better. We are the papa and the current committee Now, Professor Prempe, we are US citizen. And Crawford, Donald Trump appoint to almost CIA ministers and chief executive officers, secretaries, deputy chief of staff. Yet to Cromwell, American democracy now come 400 years, Obaya na Trump to me say, wo as a manager in this particular organization, me share wanna make about no support me no ntimi nya adwuma no appoint the political party and campaign team members America democracy America na ya fe na ye develop. You are telling us this. Donald Trump ne campaign aid nyina wa political office. You Professor Prempe we American citizen, you know this. Say Donald Trump appointment ya waye no eye nkrofo no omo ye campaign nkrofo no omo gina political platform ana wa appoint omo mo beduru Ghana ha mo pese mo kira adwena ama obi ahun se mo ye professor ba mo kira adwena nkoba bia mo kira adwena nkoba mo fanto ba bi na ye misal say appointment na Donald Trump aye no from the ministers cabinet secretaries state secretaries nyina Donald Trump appoint to omo Professor Prempe mekantrem near onye politician near on belong to the Republican Party on mekantre Monday munya kwanya tu kwan ba kakra fura lupre ba mo kwa na mafura lupre mo kwa na makwa brochira kosua de tie nya mo na mo nkyira adwene because wiase nyansa nyina ya modia mo kwa so mantuma fa America ma Masana tuwa yo ha. Masana tuwa yo ha. Madwenkyira no nkomo kwana nsimu yi a na mo betena kroma mo pesa mo kire se mo wonyansa mo kwa so nsimu yi. Mo kwa ya nsimu yi. School na mo kwa ye nso ate ya Yakobi. Ye kura ye timi nya sika toa mo ho ebe ko school no bi. Ye tena kroma enya sika toa mo ho ko school no bi. Enti ade na hunahunan. Ade na hunahunan. Oh, munya huna ni enwene ye ho. Ade na huna yi. Donald Trump appointment ya waye. Ni second ayi ya wabai no. Kire me ni onye politician. Kire me ni onye politician. On enkrofo mo support even to the sense lawyers here. Wo mo defended Trump Donald Trump bra onya case no. Sankrofo no ono omo ne call campaign throughout. Owie ye omo nyina wa ma omo political appointment. That current attorney general Donald Trump lawyer. Ono ne di na tia owie wa appointing as attorney general. Mo betina kroma mo na makwa America ho aba. Na makotua de ntie nya omo no munya media fo bi a wo mu no sara wo mu ni bibi ya na ya frefro makwa akotena se anyansafo abakrom wo mu kwa ansi wo mu yie na wo mu ba ne nam asa wo mu na ebe ye o man yie ansi wo mu yie wo mu nya kasa tenten no na wo mu kwa na akwa brochire school na wo mu kwa mukwa mamfa hwe ama nti munya kasa tenten no a mode ne nam kroma na mukwa mamfa hwe ama